Nip basically was done with the album. He had worked on it 7 years, you know what I'm saying? He called me to the studio, Mike and Keys and them, and everybody was there. They all had a joint studio, Mike and Keys, my guy Mars, and he played me the album, and I was like, something's missing, bro. You don't got a record. He was like, what you mean? So I fucked the studio up. The move was...
When you say he didn't have a record, you was basically saying he didn't have a single or a radio record.
Not even a radio. What I told him was he didn't have a record that everybody could participate in at the same time. I was just explaining to him the importance of allowing people like myself. I'm your homeboy, and I can't support your music with my platforms because you didn't give me a record to do so. He took it very well.
He took it well?
Yeah. He said, he was just basically like, you know what? He told me, he said, you be saying wild shit to niggas. That's what he said. And I was like, what you mean? He's like, bro, you be saying, I watch you say wild shit to niggas all the time. You finally said some wild shit to me. Because he was rolling the blunt like he was a little, you know.
Right.
And I was like, because I was finna leave, but he pulled me back. He was like, but you know why people fuck with you? And I was like, why? He said, because he said, your intentions is pure. He said, that's why I fuck with you.
There you go.
He said, give me 2 weeks. I said, all right. I left. And he hit me, he texted me, he said, I made one for you. And I was like, send it to me. And he's like, nah, I'm gonna put YG on it, then I'm gonna send it to you. And it was the last time that I checked. That was the biggest record off the album. That's the last one. That's the last song they made for that album. And he went, from what they told me, they went in and made that because of that conversation.
Wow. Did he ever talk to you afterwards?
We talked. We did. We celebrated the success of the record, and then to do my part. Nobody knows. I don't think I ever told this story either. To do my part, I got him a meeting with Doc, a personal meeting. There was no label. I don't even know if Atlantic knew that he was coming up there, but I told Doc, I said, look, this is something you want to be a part of. This Victory Lap shit is finna be special.
Damn.
And so I went to Doc, and I told Big too. Big was in there. I told Big, I said, hey, this is super low. He's like, well, I said, I got Nip pulling up to meet Doc because I don't feel like this is a LA thing. I think this Victory Lap, for whatever reason, the energy around Nip, this shit finna be special. This next year and a half, this shit finna be special, bro. Because Nip told me the whole rollout. He told me All-Star Weekend, the Palladium show, we broadcasting it across on Tidal. He told me, I knew the whole rollout, and I knew this was gonna be an 18-month marathon.
Right.
We're gonna do a marathon around the city. He told me the whole thing. So I was like, hey, Doc, let me bring Nip in. Fuck the label. Fuck managers. I'm gonna have the homie pull up, and I'm gonna have you sit with him and let you and he's gonna tell you everything that I know. So I literally did. It was me, Nipsey, Doc, and Big in the room. And Nip told Doc everything.
Use promo code TFU10 for 10% off at checkout.